and welcome you to a Farlands or Bust stream. July 2nd, 2021. We are at $1,233.21. Palindrome, thanks to Memnarch and their recent donations very generously. And we're also at 36,965.5 megabytes in the Farlands or Bust world. I don't remember where we left off, but it was in an episode, so I'm just going to jump into it. This is a late night stream. We're like starting at 7 p.m. It's going to be fine. Everything's fine. I'm not going to get the weird Twitch chat crowd or anything. Sure. Get your woofs ready. Woof! There we go. Oh, that's right. My little tiny pyramid. Let's grab Wolfie and continue. We shall and are continuing. Maybe not into the ice. I don't have my circle glasses to be exploring the ice caps. Everybody's had a good week. Survived the heat. Are you going to go internet free for your trip? I think we're not going to have a choice, to be honest. Many of the campgrounds and parks simply don't have coverage. So yeah, I mean, that's going to be part of it, I think. Whether or not it's by choice or not, I don't know. Like, the girlfriend even just wants me to bring, like, a separate, like, a camera, so we, like, don't rely on our phones. Just bring a flip phone. I need to... Well, this is an odd little feature. Whoa! Oh! Interesting. Bring a film camera. I don't know if I still have my film camera. What was I saying? I need to, like, download the Google Map directions, just in case. I think Google still allows you to do that, right? Like, you can still download an area of a map. Offline maps, yeah. But it's still, it's a big trip. And it's like, at the end of the month. It's very soon. We are going on like a test camping trip next week, just overnight. Because we, like, still haven't set up the tent for the first time ever. It is a massive trip. The more and more I tell people about it, the more and more people are like, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot to try to do. Maybe it is. Maybe we will regret all of our choices. But I'm gonna try anyway. Hiking also? Yes, but not crazy strenuous. Not we're camping in established campgrounds. We're not like backpacking to camp. So like we're camping next to the car. It's just easier to do that and cheaper to do that than to find a non-existent hotel in or near the national parks we want to be at. The toughest one so far was Yellowstone. I think we found a place in Yellowstone, like, that's like 2 hours outside of Yellowstone, just because everything inside of Yellowstone is either booked Not Yellowstone. I get Yellowstone and Yosemite mixed up every time. And no matter what I'm trying to talk about, I will reference the opposite. Just because they both start with a Y. Yosemite. Yosemite. Yosemite is the one in California. That one, it's either all booked up, or all of their campgrounds are first come, first serve. Which sounds like a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. So probably have to, like, wait in, like, a 6-hour line to see if you've gotten the chance to sleep in a campground for the night. And I'm not about that. But yeah, we've got a place for Yellowstone, we've got a place for the Grand Canyon. I don't think we're gonna make it to Sequoia. We are gonna go through Redwoods, because we're driving down through Oregon that way. But I don't think we're gonna make it through Sequoia. Because we're going through Yosemite, and then to Nevada. And I have begrudgingly allowed a one-night stay in Las Vegas. So yeah, we're not just camping all the way through. Like, we're camping for a few nights, and then we're staying with some of the girlfriend's friends who live in San Francisco, and then we're doing Yosemite, and then Las Vegas, and then Grand Canyon, and then Salt Lake City, and then Yellowstone, and then home. Or on the way home. So yeah, we're not just like camp, 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 camp. We're like camp, camp, hotel, camp, camp, hotel, camp, camp, hotel. It is a casual 3,500 miles. over 2 weeks, though. And I have never camped. Ever. Like, I only just bought my mattress, no, my camping mattress, sleeping pad and sleeping bag. Do it all in the Z. That would be difficult and hard. You know what I would like to do? And I don't know if this is a thing or if Cone is still here. I want to, like, kind of make a quasi anti-theft device on the Z. Like, I just want to make, like, a kill switch for, like, either, like, the ignition or the fuel pump or something. Just like a little hidden switch that if somebody doesn't know it's there. It is already a manual, true. I mean, like, my other option is to get, like, an aftermarket steering wheel that can pop off. Yeah, I feel like just, like, a little hidden... Would... a claw? A claw? What's a claw? Just don't talk about how you've done it on Twitch stream, yeah. Yeah, I think they mean the club. I want to know what this claw is you're speaking of. A thing that locks the wheel. Oh. You mean like a boot? No, you're thinking of the club, like the steering wheel? You're thinking of the club. It's just a big thing that clamps into the steering wheel that, like, prevents you from turning it. The claw! I'm thinking like an eagle talon that comes and rips the thief's eyes out or something. Caca! The claw! So I don't know. That's like I don't really. I took out the 280 today. We went to a farmer's market. Honestly, I like the way it sounds without a muffler. Oh, like it's not as obnoxiously loud as it is in the garage. Like when I first turned it up. When I first turned it on without the muffler, I'm like, oh god. But like once outside of the muffler, of course I'm inside the driver's seat and can't hear what other people's hearing, but sounds alright. But I still do need to figure out the exhaust setup. Let's see here. Boink, boink. Oh, I already put down the bed. Dope! You know, I forgot to put down. Farmer's market. Oh, and I was out walking Juneau at the waterfront, and I stumbled upon an air show, I guess. There was one of those big Globe Masters doing very low. Hello, 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 yes, yes, hello, 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 what's up? Hold on, I gotta dodge. Serpentine, 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 serpentine. We're good, we're good. I didn't get hit. Is this part of the air show? Yeah, the A-10s are making their passes. Oh. How does Juneau handle fireworks? She doesn't. She does not handle them. Although we've been trying to work on her with that, like by giving her a treat. If she's outside and it happens. But yeah, no, she is not a fan. Not a fan. They're, I mean, they're always illegal here in town, but they're extra illegal this year because of all the fire danger. Clearly. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. I'm going the wrong way. I got all disoriented and bamboozled by being under attack. Well, I've talked about this many times. Here in Washington, but here specifically, we live right near a lot of Indian, Native American reservation land, and they have their own laws there in which that is fireworks and gambling and stuff is legal. So that's where everybody gets them. And then like 4th of July is just a literal bombardment. So yeah. Fun stuff. Spooky noises. So yeah, we watched. I was just walking Juneau, and like, I didn't hear about them. I mean, I was looking up like car shows and stuff, and there was like supposed to be a car show / air show, but the car show portion had been canceled. But yeah, there's this like the C-130 Globe Master Trotter, whatever the heck they're called, the really big airplane. Was doing some very fast and low passes over the beach, over the water. And then a, like, biplane stunt plane was, doing some stunts. And then as we were leaving, there were 2 F-15s doing high-speed flybys and stuff. But there's no official city fireworks shows this year. Those have all been canceled. Not because of COVID, but because of, you know, the 113-degree heat wave that we just endured and all of the very prime kindling that the world has around us has become. Loud noises. I do have a window open, so that adds to that. But yeah, no, it's in our backyard pretty much. Oh no, yeah. I mean, honestly, most fireworks enthusiasts set off their biggest and brightest fireworks in the middle of the damn day. You don't wait for nighttime. Why would you do that? Everybody's asleep. You want everybody to need to appreciate it during the daytime. I'm very interested to see how actually loud that seemed on the stream, so I'll have to bookmark that clip. I mean, this has been going on since early June. Indeed. The last one was louder. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those. It was one of those big boomers, as opposed to those little sparklers, little zippers, the whizzy gigs, the whirly pops, fizzy bums, beedly boops. Celebrate your country's independence by blowing up a small part of it. So yeah, that was the little miniature quasi air show that we stumbled upon was certainly interesting. And then, like I said, took the Datsun and the girlfriend out to a farmer's market, got some blueberries, a jam, got
What the hell is this?
a bag of coffee. The Bronzer Rat subscribed. Welcome to the sub tub, brand new sub in the tub. What else we got? I got some ice cream. Farmers markets, where you'll pay $9 for a bag of popcorn. Because local. Does the paint job get you more eyes than you want? Well, actually, the girlfriend was, like, upset that we weren't getting any waves. We got a lot of, like, obviously the Corolla, a bright yellow little Toyota Corolla, got a lot more honks and waves and, like, attention than a 280Z. But there was a lady who, like, drove up beside us, and she was like, I don't know, in her mid-50s or something like that, and she was like, wow, that was my first car, nice car. Whoa. Like, okay, thanks. And then the girlfriend's like, well, now I think it's less cool of a car if that was that lady's car. I don't think she expected to see the shark teeth on the side when she pulled up beside us. I was very shortly about to purchase from Bumper. Like, they just make fiberglass slim bumpers. You know, the 240 style bumpers. But then I saw Skillard is making an aluminum one. Aluminum! And I asked them, and they said they'll be shipping by the end of the month. Probably gonna be a lot more expensive than the fiberglass one, is the problem. But I did always, I mean, as a bumper, if it's made out of fiberglass, if you actually use it to bump, it's just gonna shatter into a million pieces. So I don't know. I'll keep an eye. Like I got their front grill from Skillard. They just make a bunch of aftermarket, obviously, bits and bobs and parts and things.
Nerd! Yay, I have a streak finally, lol.
LOL! Thank you very much, Ori Bird, for your streak. 2 months in the sub-tub. Welcome back. I mean, not that the fiberglass bumper was going to be cheap. I think the bumper and the brackets was going to be like over $200. Just for the front, too. That seems pretty cheap. Yeah, I think the brackets were like 80 and the bumper was like 130. But like I said, I don't know what I should ask like what the pricing on the aluminum one is going to be. All right, yeah, aluminum. Because then they also like black powder coat as an option too. $400 probably. I'm like, fiberglass it is. Let's see here. Shocks and springs are going to be expensive. But that, like, there's no other options. I only got one option with those. And the whole set is going to be like $1,000. I'm just like, ugh. What are options? Oh wait, no, I want to... Did I want to make boats? Yeah, and some beds. Then I also look at stuff, what's the other company? Techno Toy Tuning. Like they make a bunch of suspension bits and bobs. They also made stuff for the Corolla, but I never delved that deep into the Corolla. Changing anything like that. They seem like a nightmare company. Do they? See, I don't know. I don't run in these circles. I don't know any information. Every time I hear about them, it's not good. Interesting. Well, they definitely seem more positioned towards the either like racing setups or like the Stance Nation setups. But like I think they have like a rear disc conversion, disc brake conversion. Well, that I was like, that would be good to have eventually. But Kurt, the purity. But then so does there's Z Garage, which that stuff costs a hefty penny because they're Z Garage in California. Oh, is that a spawner? Looks like it. Come on. Hey, Wolfie, get up here so I can... ZK's garage, yeah. You can get some pre-made mistakes on the cheap. I don't know about on the cheap. Oops, that's wrong. Spooky noises. Alright, this is... I never have enough of anything. It's never enough! Dolwith. Alright, we're invested now. Sunken costs. Sunken spawner fallacy is what I'm calling it. Beep boop. No, dang it. Oh, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna be like one short. Perfect! I mean, I have a perfect amount. Exactly as planned. What do we got? Spoiler spawner. Not very impressed with this selection. No, I don't even have enough to make TNT. That's a real unfortunate mess we've made here. Wrong yet. Beans, though. Beans! I don't think I need anything. What else is up? What else is up and new? Not much. Can't think. Head empty, zero thoughts. Zombies. I mean, pretty much. Whoa, that was weird. Have you ever entered an abandoned or scary place? I don't think so. Trying to think. I remember in college there was an old gas station that was all boarded up by the train tracks and stuff. And I was in photography class, so like I just like kind of put my camera lens through a hole in the wall and like took a couple pictures. And there was like a chair and like papers strewn all about and stuff like that. That was spooky and scary. But no. I don't think I ever have. Didn't you get in trouble for trespassing as a young hooligan? But that was not an abandoned or spooky place. It was a building. It was an active and recent building. You dang delinquents. I actually could use more wood than that. Use? Oh. I haven't, but I like watching videos of people doing it. You could be talking about anything there. Literally anything. As a kid? No, I didn't get out. I didn't get out much as a little kid, like as a child. Like, I grew up in the suburbs. There really was none of that. Like, the only thing I think of was, like, there was a empty field. Ironically, where they ended up building the building that we got in trouble for trespassing a decade later or so. But, and like, there was like a cobbled together sort of treehouse in that field that, I don't know who built, some homeless person, somebody that I went into with my friends before to like check it out, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. But I never did any of that.
Boom. Fireworks.
You did it, Memnarch. How did you know? you synced it together. Were you able to hear that? That was great. How did you do? Hey, Memnarch is just sitting outside us, huh? My house.
Look at us. Say it again. Look at us.
Oh, wrap it up, everybody. Twitch is over. Delete Twitch. Uninstall Amazon. Shoot Jeff Bezos into the moon. We completed it. We're done. Crackerjack, thank you for the 57 months in the sub-tub. That was great. Ah, shoot. That was the best spent $10 right there. Good lord. I don't know what to say after that. Lit the fuse? Oh. Oh. Funny. Speaking of spookies. God. Now that's one. That's one I gotta watch. I'm getting all moist and greasy over here. There, you heard it first. 1,000 bits. Sets off in real life firework. Forget your subathons. Honestly, I'm surprised nobody's done that yet. Although I'm sure that's probably against TOS. But yeah, there must be some sort of electronic triggering system or something like that, right? Get on that, Cone. You live on a secluded tract of land. where you could set that up. It's a moneymaker. You've got 2 days. Moneymaker? Yeah, yeah. Bits for bombs. I gotta workshop the name a little bit, but bits for booms. There we go. Subs for I don't know many firework nomenclatures to be able to do this. Explosions. Subs for explosions. I think they are. They're off there, right there now. Bit blasters, Kaylee. 5 sub, gift subs, bath bomb. That was another thing at the farmers market. Many, I mean, multiple. I'll say at least 2, perhaps 3. Bath bomb. Tents. Stores. Memnarch. Thank you for that bath bomb as well. Much appreciated. Spooky noises. Ooh, and up to 500 subs. For the first time ever.
I can only see a horrible rainbow!
Key Sky, thank you very much. Are Memnarch's questions about fireworks? Surprisingly, no. Talking about old games and Tomb Raider. That's pretty good. I need to, like, sleep here. If I might. And I might. Eee. Oh, my boats. My boats! Ooh, buddy.
Starcott gifted a Tier 1 sub to Quetzals R Us. They
Starcott!
have given 13 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Starcott, for the gift sub. That's another thing I've coming back to the Datsun. Something that I can talk about that's very relatable for everybody. Seats. Yeah, Wolfie. Definitely either need to rebuild the original seats or find new seats. That's another one of those things I could do or have done, like, prior to needing anything else. Finding seats for cars that fit right is impossible, I feel. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, like, forums about, like, this specific year of Honda Civic seats fit in the 280Z. Like, weird stuff like that. Like, there is that Z Garage place. It's kind of a place where you drop off your car and they do everything for you. And, like, there was, like, they put a set of Recaro seats in that looks like it fit well and looks like they're very comfortable. They're very expensive, of course, but it's always a wonder what sort of fabrication and finagling is necessary to get them mounted right. But I am a fan of comfort when it comes to driving. That's like the one thing I miss about the SVX that I didn't get to enjoy more, was that it was just a very comfortable car to be in. I mean, the 280 is definitely more comfortable than, say, the Corolla was, because I can actually stretch out, but time for Kurt to get a Cadillac or something. I mean, I was thinking about, like, sort of like luxury car. Like a Mercedes or BMW or something. A 12-cylinder BMW for only $5,000. What could possibly go wrong with that? I sneeze. I am allergic to the concept, to the possibility. Old Lexus? But old Lexuses aren't interesting. Like, an old Lexus is too new. Didn't Lexus come out in the 90s? Along with Infiniti? I don't think I've ever heard of an interesting Lexus. They just make good engine donors, right? Well, they're Toyotas, aren't they? Yeah, Toyota owns Lexus, right? Somebody does. LexisNexis. Indeed. Needs more fireworks. Got one more night. Excuse me. Need that wood. Need that wool too, but we are beyond the point of animals spawning in this run. Yawn. Oh. You know what would be nice? Is waking up without stuffy nose and sore throat every morning for like the past 4 months. That would be great. But it's only gotten worse now that it's gotten drier out. Ooh, at some point I did drop like 11,000 frames. I don't know when that was. But was that recently? A while ago. Oh. I'm glad I'm paying attention. Bloink. We never got a hype train for that thing. I don't know what's I even lowered it. Like, I lowered the amount of things needed for a hype train, and it's either broken or y'all aren't hitting it. Spoiders?
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Missile. I mean fireworks.
Sorry, Key Sky. You don't have the Memnarch touch. I mean, you're not sitting outside my window with a lighter and fireworks waiting to perfectly time these things like Memnarch is. More spoilers? Yeah, Memnarch needs to go down to the... Oh god, where did we drove somewhere? On our way to a hike or something like that. And there was just like a whole... There was like a mall of firework stalls. And there were some names. And I don't remember what they were. But it was concerning and amusing. Buy one, get two free! Well, I've already been through this. Robenja. But no. Most... Well, I don't know about most. In some and many states, it's illegal. Both fireworks and fireworks sales. However, in the case of, like, Illinois, you just skip over the Indiana, or Wisconsin for that matter, and buy your fireworks where it is legal, and then come back. Here, I don't know that Washington State has a specific law, but it's down to like the cities and counties, municipalities. However, there are a lot of Native American reservation lands where those laws do not apply. Same with laws about gambling and casinos and stuff like that, so that's why you find those on the reservation land, and same goes for fireworks. It's very strange. Are fire... Well, it's too late to ask about the rest of the world. Like, are they things for the rest of the world? Like, specifically for rando people. Like, I know professional fireworks are things, but... it does seem like a strangely American stupidity thing. Hummingbird. I refilled the hummingbird feeder. He's back. Well, I think China kind of invented fireworks, didn't they, and gunpowder? Everything comes from China. They also invented breathing. Drinking water. In Minecraft. You. Belgian waffles, yeah. Texas toast. Banana phone. How many boats? Boats, boats, boats. Florges, Florges, Florges! Ah. Kaylee!
Kaylee042 gifted a tier 1 sub to Lorgon. They have given 143 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much. Tub tub. Torches, more like Roman candles. So much night noise and day noise. I mean, you must remember. The Seattle area. The greater Seattle area. 4th of July. because it certainly was a very similar thing up north when I lived up there, too. Constant onslaught. Did I? I did not. Oh, look at that little rose. Did I sit Wolfie down? Yeah, I did. My dog does not. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. Okay, that'll do this hour of streaming of Far Lands or Bust for July 2nd, 2021. Do I do another hour? I don't think so. But we'll do something after this. Let's go to sleep. Ah, we did it. We surpassed 37,000 megabits and bytes and boops.